In example 3, one of the annoying events that occur is when the PDS directory blocks or space are exceeded when trying to save your work. You might have spent several minutes or hours on the program updates, but now you cannot continue until you have completed the following 7 steps. 1. Allocate a new PDS with more directory blocks or space. 2. Copy all members to the new PDS. 3. Validate all members copied. 4. Delete the old PDS. 5. Rename the new PDS to the old PDS name. 6. Move the members saved to another PDS member to the new PDS. 7. Edit the original member to continue. ISPF Productivity Tool provides a simple one-step solution. As shown on this slide, a panel is presented to you to identify and correct the problem. You confirm the requested action and continue working. In example 4, ISPF provides no easy way to find multiple criteria within a PDS. The experienced ISPF user might use the ISPF search facility to locate the first variable, then manually search the PDS members for the second value. With ISPF, the number of steps depends on the number of members found and can require a significant number of steps and amount of time. With ISPF Productivity Tool, finding multiple criteria in a PDS is a 2-step process, no matter how many times the values were found. In ISPF Productivity Tool on this slide, you are looking for all COBOL programs written by Doug Stout. Within a PDS or PDSE, you can issue a global find command to locate all the members with the criteria specified. Hexadecimal, case-sensitive, or double byte character set searches can also be invoked with column delimiters. In the slide on the left, you first search for the word COBOL anywhere in the members of the PDS. The slide on the right shows the results of the global find for COBOL. You now issue a second global find command, abbreviated as GF for Doug Stout. Only the previously selected members are searched during the second global find request. Continuing example 4, this slide depicts the result of the multiple criteria global find process. PDS members with the words COBOL and Doug Stout. In example 5 with ISPF Productivity Tool, you can list all migrated files with a mask for the file name using the command OLM. In this example, we are looking for all migrated files with the high-level qualifier DNet 328. On the resultant screen on the right, you can then recall all the migrated files qualified by DNet 328 with a single command, *hrecall. The asterisk indicates all files in the object list are to be processed. Continuing example 5, the background request was issued to recall all the files in the temporary object list you created by the OLM command. To determine how many files have been recovered, you can issue the validate command. On the right, in the class column, you can see the status of the files. Those with MIGR have not yet been recalled. ISPF Productivity Tool summarizes the validate request and indicates there are still 7 files that are archived. With ISPF Productivity Tool, you can perform a similar request to list only specific file types with a mask for VSAM files and generation datasets using commands such as OLVS or OLG. ISPF does not have the ability to list files with a mask which has specific file attributes or are in a specific state, such as ISPF Productivity Tool. ISPF Productivity Tool also allows you to issue an object list command that impacts all files identified in the object list. With ISPF, each line must have a command entered. In example 6, ISPF Productivity Tool provides several point-and-shoot commands. You can browse the file located in a dataset or the system display and search facility output by typing browse with the cursor located on the file name as shown in step 1. Suppose your program failed. You suspect the load module is not the correct module and want to validate when the module was compiled. ISPF Productivity Tool can perform this in the steps outlined in the slide. In step 1, you browse the file from SDSF. In step 2, list the program map using the character L next to the load module. In step 3, change the displayed mode in the load map to H for history. Step 4 displays the linkage date of the program SAM1. Doing a similar task in ISPF requires multiple steps to browse the load module. Also, ISPF does not provide any utilities to depict the date the load module was last linked. In example 7, you can customize the ISPF Productivity tool to invoke File Manager to browse, view, or edit VSAM files. In step 1, you browse the VSAM file from SDSF. ISPF Productivity tool invokes File Manager to provide an unformatted view of the data in step 2. A formatted view in step 3 can be initiated in File Manager by providing a copybook layout of the file structure. ISPF Productivity tool interfaces with several vendor products to browse or edit VSAM data or DB2 tables. ISPF Productivity tool also interfaces with SCLM and other vendor products to manage your source code. These are examples of how ISPF Productivity tool interfaces with products to make your job much easier. In example 8, you use the ISPF Productivity tool feature to remove all members from a PDS or PDSE. Using 3 steps, all PDS members can be removed without deleting and defining the file. In step 1, you enter the empty command. In step 2, you confirm that you want to empty the file. Step 3 shows the resulting PDS with all members removed. In example 9, the standard time sharing option command shell provided by ISPF remembers the last 10 commands. After 10 commands, the oldest command is removed. ISPF users are sometimes provided commands that allocate additional libraries or run rex or clist commands to perform a specialized function. However, in ISPF, because of the 10 command limit, these commands are quickly lost as new commands are entered. ISPF Productivity tool provides several important features which help you retain the commands and invoke these commands from anywhere in ISPF. You no longer have to write down TSO commands which can be lost. The ISPF Productivity tool command shell provides for 2 lists, a temporary or historical TSO command shell and a permanent command shell, each retaining up to 999 lines. Each list can be modified. Changes can include the location of the command. These features allow ISPF Productivity tool to define permanent commands which can be evoked from any screen in ISPF. In example 10, a new feature has been added in ISPF Productivity tool version 6.1 to help recover deleted PDS members. When members are deleted from a PDS, the member is marked for deletion. When a member is updated in the same place as a PDS, due to increased size, new blocks are allocated for the member, and the previous member is left intact. ISPF does not provide visibility to a deleted member or a previous member not saved in the same location. Therefore, deleted members or previous members cannot be recovered using ISPF. The ISPF Productivity tool map command displays the deleted members as synonyms. From this panel, you can browse, edit, or view the synonyms, and if needed, restore the member. Note, however, when a PDS is compressed, the synonyms are removed. More information is available at the ISPF Productivity tool website. Further details on the features and benefits of ISPF Productivity tool can be found there. You can view the product publications online, or you can download a PDF version of the publications. The ISPF Productivity tool Redbook is also available. The Redbook offers an in-depth look at ISPF Productivity tool and is highly recommended.